Dan Campbell, right? Like Dan Campbell is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it gets me fired. I don't even play for the guy. I'm not even I'm a Lions fan now because like I know guys that have played or play on the team.
Yeah.
And he's a badass.
Yeah.
But you know, that guy gets me fucking fired up. That's a coach you want. And it's crazy. You go back and look at the old Dan Campbell video. Like when he got first hired, he gave like a speech conference where he's like, you're gonna try to knock us down. He's like, you're gonna knock us down, and then we're gonna bite a kneecap off on the way up. And it was some wild shit.
I mean, people thought he was crazy when they were in training camp and they was tackling. Like, he was doing live segments.
Yes.
And people were like, oh, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he's just like, I mean, and that is the most realistic thing that he said. But it's like, if you're not a non-football player, you wouldn't know what he says. But if you've ever been through, like, camp of anything, like, any competent head coach, they've always said at the beginning of camp, it's just like, how are we going to tackle if we don't practice it now? It's like, we're not going to go live every day, but it's just like, we got to go live. We got to tackle.
You got to have live segments, man.
And like, people thought he was crazy, and now look at him. #1 in the division and lost 1 game.
And probably looking like possible Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
Like, they're that disciplined. They're that good.
Yeah.
They have a tough offensive line. They have a tough-ass defense. They have, Aiden Hutchinson's out now. He was a baller. I mean, he still is a baller. He'll be back. But, like, you have Laporta at tight end. You have Jack Campbell, middle linebacker. Like, you have some badass motherfuckers on your team.
Got some dogs. Campbell went to Iowa, no?
Yeah, he did. And now he's crushing it. Yeah. He actually got the game ball like 2 weeks ago.
Do you still talk to him?
I don't communicate with him often. I just, sometimes I'll here and there, I'll be like, hey man, I'll just be like, hey, this is awesome. Yeah. Like when Sam got drafted to the Lions, I was like, dude.
Who, Laporta?
Yeah.
He played at Iowa too?
He played at Iowa too.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was an Iowa guy. Yeah. Tight
end you over there, man.
I know.